Here you are, face to face in this trashy bar.
Episode 5, Don't Manage the Fire, Be the Flame, Leading Through Inspiration. Welcome back to the Legacy Leaders podcast, where leadership isn't just about outputs and outcomes, but the inner fire that drives it all. I'm Janice Elsley, your host, and today's conversation is for the leaders who've been showing up, but feel like something's gone dim. Maybe it's not burnout, but it's not inspiration either. You're in the motions, you're managing, but deep down, something's missing. And here's your reminder. You weren't made to maintain the flame. You were meant to be it. Let's call it out. There comes a point in every leadership journey where things feel flat. You're doing the work, you're keeping the wheels turning, you're making sure everybody else stays inspired, but inside you're running on auto. That's not weakness, it's a signal. Because the truth is, you weren't called to just perform. You were called to ignite. And you can't light up a room if your own fire's already out. Inspiration doesn't come from spreadsheet. It comes from reconnecting with what lights you up, with what made you say yes to the journey in the first place. Now, let's break a myth. Inspiration isn't fluff. It's not extra. It's not a nice to have if you have time. Inspiration is fuel. And every high-impact leader I've worked with, they don't just direct people, they ignite it. Think of the leaders you've willingly followed, not because you've had to, but because they made you believe again. They weren't always perfect, but they were present. They were passionate. They brought energy into the room that made you want to rise as a person. That's not charisma, that's neuroscience. When a leader is genuinely inspired, it activates the mirror neuron system in others, triggering connection, motivation, and engagement. Translation, really it means your energy is teaching others how to show up. If you lead with fire, they'll feel it. If you lead with fatigue, they'll mirror that too. So what do you do when the spark feels more like an ember? You don't panic, but you do get intentional. Here are 3 places to check. Number 1, your why. Have you drifted from your original mission? The thing that made you want to lead in the first place? If yes, revisit it. Rewrite it, say it out aloud, reclaim it, like it matters, because it does. Number 2, your rhythm. Is your schedule packed but your spirit drained? You can't generate fire from burnout. Inspiration needs space. Block time for curiosity, for creativity, for realignment, for what feeds you. And number 3, your circle. Who's speaking into your life right now? Are they fueling you or draining you? Because sometimes the right conversation can relight your entire perspective. Find people who remind you of who you are, not who you have to be. Find the people who fuel you, not your flame, not ones who dim it. Because here's the good news. You don't need to burn everything down. You just need to breathe on the coals. One moment, one spark, one aligned action at a time. Now, for this week's challenge, I need you to pick one area of leadership that's gone dull. Maybe it's your voice, your team energy, your own belief. Choose one and do something that brings it back to life. Speak with passion in that next team meeting. Rewrite your mission and actually share it. Block 1 hour for something that feeds you, not just your task list, because when you're lit up, your leadership becomes magnetic. And people don't just follow you, they rise with you. If this episode helped you remember who you are and why you started, send it to another leader who's been stuck in maintenance mode. You weren't made to just manage outcomes. You were made to spark transformation. You are not here to dim your light to fit broken systems. You are here to be that flame. Until next time, I'm Janice Elsley, and this is the Legacy Leaders podcast. Thanks again for tuning in. And if today's message sparked something in you, share it and tag me on Instagram at Janice Elsley. I'd love to hear your biggest takeaway. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps more leaders find this message. And remember, keep rising, keep glowing, and always lead with legacy. Thank you.